To bring you another video. Today we're talking about 5 things you should be doing before you release your music in 2022. As you guys know, there's a ton of music that gets uploaded to Spotify each day, so all of these are just going to kind of give you a level up so you can gap those people that are not doing anything and give yourself the best chance to have your music shine through. The first one is PR. And you know, it's funny because ironically when we started Playlist Push, it's because I wanted to create something that was like results driven and transparent, whereas the PR business is really the exact opposite of that. It's really tough to gauge what kind of action you're gonna get. But that being said, you don't need to go hire a huge PR agency. A lot of this stuff can be done yourself, but basically what we're trying to do with PR is we're trying to create a story around the artist, and we're trying to get something that's gonna show up on Google when people are searching for you as an artist. It's something that's just good for you to have, but it's also something that Spotify pulls in. So Spotify would pull in different data points from Google, different articles. If the song is embedded in that post and it's sending traffic to your profile on Spotify, Spotify is gonna start indicating that depending on what type of traffic is coming from that blog. So you don't need to hire a huge PR firm. You know, you can even pay to get on certain blogs, or you can at least pitch it to a blog and you just pay a flat fee to have them write about your song or your single. So that's really what we're trying to do, is have as much data that points back to Spotify as we can, right? So this can just kind of give you a leg up and really help with the editorial placements. Number 2 is get a YouTube premiere. So find a music YouTube channel. Mr. Revels is a big one. There's a lot of different, very niche YouTube music channels where their main thing is just, you know, uploading music. And typically what they do is, you as the artist, you'll have to whitelist their YouTube channel. So you don't get paid for the views on YouTube, which really who cares at this point in most artists' career. You're not worried about getting paid on views from YouTube. Really nothing comes from that. So this is all about getting your music out there and getting it in front of as many people as possible. So search around, find different YouTube channels. You know, you're probably gonna miss on a lot of them, but you know, don't go shooting for the biggest ones. You know, find one that has like a couple thousand subscribers. You know, even if they have more subscribers than you on YouTube, it's gonna help a lot just getting your song out there and getting in front of as many people as possible. The next thing is to pitch your music to Spotify editorial. I know I say this a lot, but there's still a lot of people that either don't do it, they don't do it on time, or they get impatient and they say, hey, you know what, I don't care, I don't wanna fill all this stuff out. You know, it didn't make it into Spotify for artists on time. I don't care, I just wanna release it. Like, that's terrible. It's worth pushing your release back 3 to 4 weeks so that you might not get on an editorial playlist, but each release is gonna throw off data points, and Spotify for Artists is collecting all those data points and trying to figure out exactly who you are. So when you do have a new song that pops off and it's triggering all these different things, they're gonna know exactly which editorial playlist your song should be in. The next one is TikTok promotion, or just getting your music in front of influencers in general. You know, obviously Playlist Push does TikTok campaigns, and you know, we talk more about that at the end of the video. We're also gonna link an article down below that's just gonna go in detail as far as how to find YouTube channels, strategies for PR, things you can do yourself. So we're gonna link in that article down below. But back to TikTok and influencers. So, you know, it's really just a validation for a lot of people. If you have influencers, it doesn't matter if they're massive or they have a small niche audience, if they're creating content with your music, you can share that on other platforms. So you can share it on IG, you can share it on Twitter, whatever. And it's just kind of a validation point to other, you know, common would-be fans that are like, oh, that's cool. Like, this guy's getting his, you know, TikTokers or people on Instagram, they're using his song in Reels. It's just another look, and it's also another way to get your music in front of a lot of people. So don't discount that. Last but not least, obviously, you know, you want to get your music on user-generated playlists. That's what Playlist Push does. We have the largest, most cleanest network of awesome Spotify playlist curators. We have very niche campaigns and very specific genres, all the way up to huge pop records and hip hop. So there's plenty of room there, and our motto is, you know, start small. Find your very niche audience. As far as those user-generated playlists, same thing. It's gonna start throwing off positive data points to Spotify, and they're gonna know how to index you as an artist. That's pretty much it, guys. Those are just a few things you should be doing to promote your song in 2022. You know, don't get anxious. Don't skip these things. Obviously, you don't have to. You can do all of these for free. You know, these can be relationship-based things, or you can pay for all these things. It really just depends on who you are as an artist, how much time you have on your hands, and how much money you have. So Glad to be back creating YouTube videos for you guys. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.